Now it's unboxed and unwrapped. Now let's take a look at the build quality. This is in piano black finish, and this is matte. This is not a vent. It's actually covered, but the design looks like a vent. This is a vent. Okay, you can actually see inside this as well. So this place will actually dissipate the heat. So if you look at the back, you can actually see through. So all these are holes where the heat can actually come out as well. So from behind, you can see there's only one USB port, and there is 4 LAN port and 1 WAN port. So there's a power button here, as well as a power for you to put in the power cable. Yep, a slot. So this is where you will click on the Wi-Fi VPS. This is for you to set the VPS password. And this is the reset. There's a hole here where you use the pin to click on it. And these 4 antennas is actually pretty, yeah, actually they're okay, sturdy, not too loose, so you can actually place them in many different directions. And in front, there is a power light, a Wi-Fi. Is this Wi-Fi? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is weak, this is strong. Yep, this is linked to internet. This is linked to the WAN, and this is linked to the USB. This is how your AX20 TP-Link look like. Okay, so right now let's look at the box itself. I think this actually will tell you that most of the things what you need to know about this router. It is called AX20, and some actually call it AX1800 dual band. It's a Wi-Fi 6 router, Wi-Fi 6, which is better than Wi-Fi 5. So what is Wi-Fi 5? Wi-Fi 5 is actually AC, yeah, the one that we used 3-4 years back, yeah. So it's actually time to move on to Wi-Fi 6. Wi-Fi 6 exists 2 years back. It now have actually became more affordable for most of the people who can use it. You know, this is actually costing me about 210 ringgit, so pretty good, yeah, pretty good deal. So let's take a look at here. You can actually connect to more different devices, and you got a more powerful processing power. I'm not too sure more powerful than which one. I think that's marketing. Refined security, you got this WPA3 USB sharing across your home network. Just plug in your hard disk or your USB drive, and you can actually share your files. This also supports Unified Time and Access, the 3 top players of broadband in Malaysia, and they claim to be the #1. I think they sell a lot of them, maybe that's why they call themselves #1. And they have their own proprietary mesh technology called One Mesh. So if you have another extender, you can actually put it in together, bundle it together and use it as a mesh. So it can be easily set up using a phone, using their app, which is called Tata app. So later on I'll be doing that. Come with the VPS Wi-Fi reset button, gigabit ports. Yeah, they are all gigabit ports, yeah. And power on and off. This is just the specs and features. I think you can read that online as well. So over here you can see you can actually share to a lot of different devices at the same time. Next gen Wi-Fi speed, yep, can go up to a speed of 1.8 gigabits per second, and you can smooth streaming. Yeah, this is called WebDMA. This technology let you smoothly stream and actually save clients power as well, because your transmission cycle is actually shortened, so you will have less power to consume, and your phone or whatever device you're using will have a better battery life. And refined tech security comes with WPA3. So you get the boosted coverage as well. I'll test that out, whether it really helped me to extend the network to blind spots that I've never reached before. And this is powerful quad-core. Not mistaken, this should be a Broadcom quad-core CPU and gigabit internet access. So you just plug in your PC, smart TV, whatever console you have to the gigabit ports. And this is USB media sharing for you to share your files to everyone. Why I have chosen AX20 and not AX50? I think they're about the same in terms of specs, but the thing is, this is a Broadcom CPU and the other one was Intel CPU. And as I've actually heard a lot of reviews, AX50 is actually pretty hot once you have started to use it because of the Intel CPU. Broadcom is actually well known for being able to control the temperature pretty well. Most of my devices in my house are actually not Wi-Fi 6 capable, so only my phone, only my handphone, which is 11 Max, and my iPhone 12 Max, which is iPhones, will be able to use the Wi-Fi 6. And there's one more thing, even our phones, even our iPhones, is not able to use the 160 megahertz, which is claimed to be on the AX50, because our phone is capable of going up to 80 megahertz only. So AX20 would be good enough because it goes up to 80. Of course, some of you might say it's not future-proof then, why not you just top up 50 ringgit to get a better spec router? Well, I don't want to get that because of the heat. Secondly, it doesn't really help me much in terms of the performance. So I think this is pretty highly recommended. Well, it's already installed and it's a bit messed up here, so sorry. It took me about 2 hours. Yeah, the main reason why I actually use so much time to do this is because of I use the app to install this. The app is called Tether, and what happens is that you can't, in Malaysia you have this special configuration for Unify for time for Maxis, so that is not available in the app option. So if you guys are installing this TP-Link router in 2021, please don't use the Tether app, use the web instead. Okay, so this is the TP-Link info card. It will give you the Wi-Fi info. I won't show you mine. And what you can see here, to manage the router, go to this tplinkwifi.net or use the Tether app. Please don't use the Tether app. Yes, go to the tplinkwifi.net. Please do that. Use that. Once you're in there, then you can actually use the web base to actually configure, to set up. Please set up. Use the wizard to set up. Then you will be able to prompt you to choose whether it's PPOE or automatically it will choose for you. Please choose the PPOE. Then you can actually put in the username as well as the password given to you by Unify or your respective internet service providers, ISPs. So once you connect that, then it's just a breeze. It just take me about another 5 to 10 minutes just to configure the whole thing. So help yourself out. Don't do the same thing like what I did. Do not use the Tether app to set up. Okay, you can use it to configure, to monitor it later on after you have set it up using the web-based version. And I'm connecting it to this power line. Then the thing is, once I've actually connected this, the power line is also TP-Link. Once I've connected to it, it just doesn't work. So I was scratching my head changing this and that. But at the end of the day, all you need to do is off this source of the type of the power link, off the source of the other room's power link, on it back, that it will work. Do not waste your time changing SSID, configuring, remove and install again. Don't do that. Just off all the 3 devices and restart it. That it will work. So I hope my 2 hours of setup can be actually shortened into just 15 minutes if you guys are watching this video. Before I end the video, is it worth it to change from this to this? This is the AC. Yeah, this is still using the Wi-Fi 5 generation 5 technologies, and this is Wi-Fi 6. If you ask me, is it worth changing? Well, it's very difficult to say because I don't really see the significant changes, the improvement, because I'm still getting about the same speed. But nevertheless, I just want to use a better technology, up-to-date Mac technology, and it's not very expensive, 210. I don't really see the difference yet. When I'm doing something, when I'm browsing online, it's slightly faster, slightly, just ever slightly. So if you guys are thinking to change from the old one to this, perhaps if you are thinking of upgrading your plan, you know, to about maybe 500 to 1,000 gigabit, from 500 max to 1 gig of data plan from any of 3 of this, then maybe it's more worth it that way. This one, your old router, don't throw it away. You can actually use it to become your extender. I'm gonna give it to my parents because they use this as an extender on their living room. They're still using the N, yeah, 02.11N as extender that was also given by me. And so I'm gonna now upgrade this for them. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I do hope that you can get something out of my video here. Bye.